I think it's fantastic to see that changing in the brass world. It historically is a very male-dominated world, just because of the traditions of playing brass instruments in brass bands, in the mining villages, in the military, you know, these things, this has just happened. That's the way that it is. But it doesn't need to be that way anymore. And there is absolutely no physical, technical reason why a woman shouldn't be able to play the trumpet exactly the same as a man. The whole thing about men having bigger lungs or being able to use more lung capacity is all absolute nonsense. Complete rubbish. Men being stronger and all of that, complete nonsense. I mean, we all have the same they're teeny tiny muscles in our face. Like, men being able to have a bigger bicep than a woman, that doesn't affect their trumpet playing whatsoever. Anyway, so basically the sky's the limit, and it's just fantastic to see this changing in the industry. You know, as a female trumpet player of kind of my age, it was amazing to have people like Alison Balsam and Tina Ting-Halseth to kind of look up to, and they really paved the way, especially for kind of the trumpet as a solo instrument. The idea of a female trumpet soloist isn't sort of this brand new horrifying thing, because they've kind of paved the way and done that. So I'm very kind of grateful to be sort of following in their footsteps. I think otherwise it would be a lot more difficult for me, and I hope that by doing these things and by doing as much, I'm trying to do as much kind of educational work as possible, just to kind of increase that awareness, so people get more and more used to seeing females playing brass instruments. But yeah, I really do think it's changing. I mean, when I was at the academy, across the whole trumpet section of 6 years, it was 50-50 girls and boys. And the same when I was in the National Youth Orchestra, we had 4 or 5 of us were girls, you know, almost half the section. So I think it really is changing. And, you know, hopefully that will continue, and we'll get more and more. You know, you have to go right down to the roots of people actually starting the trumpet in schools or brass instruments, in schools and at home, and get them, you know, we need to reach them and get them excited about brass instruments and show them that there isn't any barrier regarding sex anymore.
Great.